Hello everyone, this is Aspect here and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, this is the same kind of style that I've tried before, but I feel like before was more kind of a test to see how many people would actually enjoy this style of video where I literally just play the game and talk to you guys, because it's a series that I do really want to try, because I could very easily talk for 20 minutes straight about anything that's happening in my life, especially now because I just moved to a new place and there's so much that I'm gonna have to tell you guys. It's insane. So, in my Discord server, I actually made a few polls regarding this series, and a few things came out of that. So, first of all, I made a poll regarding the version of Minecraft that I wanted to play on, because in the testing episode, so like the pilot episode, I guess is what I might as well call it, in that one, I played on the newest version on 1.20, and I asked you guys, do you guys want me to play on the newest version? Do you guys want me to play on 1.8, which is what some people do, or a different version? And the poll actually tied, so I decided to just go for the middle ground and pick 1.8.9, because it's still quite nostalgic to me, and it's an update where the game is not overcomplicated yet, which I feel like is definitely the case in the newer updates. So I think I'm going to be doing the series on 1.8. If you guys really do want me to switch, or like if there's something about 1.8 that you really don't like, then you can always let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know how the mic sounds, because I'm trying out some stuff for it. Let me actually rotate the mic a bit. That should be a bit better. Maybe like this. Because I have my mic in a completely different position. So let me know how it sounds. But we need to go into single player. We need to create ourselves a new world. We're gonna call it the Yap City. I think it's a fantastic name. Yeah, this is all fine. Let's create the world. One good thing about 1.8 is that the world takes significantly less time to load, because the game is not stuffed with random bullshit. And here we are in Minecraft, and I'm immediately gonna put my graphics on fancy, because yeah, that just looks a lot better, doesn't it? Okay. So, yeah, let me know how the mic sounds. I still need to test some stuff for it, so if it sounds scuffed, then I'll try to fix it in the next episode. But here we are, in Minecraft. And there's immediately a few things that I need to change. One of them being, how do I change the dynamic FOV? I need to do dynamic FOV. Can I even change dynamic FOV? If you're bobbing on... I don't even know if I have that ability. Can I really not put... Wait, really? Was dynamic FOV only invented later? Or like, do I need... I probably need Optifine for that, don't I? Okay, well, I guess what you're gonna have to do with dynamic FOV, which I personally don't like, but... maybe it just means that I'm gonna have to put on Optifine for this stuff. Whatever. That's all stuff that we're gonna figure out in the next episode. And the episodes after that. I hope my sound is okay. It's very loud for me, but that's just because my headset is on the highest setting, because I was testing some stuff earlier. So yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm recording this video on, what day is it today? It is the 6th of April, on the day of me recording this, and I actually just moved into an apartment, a one-room apartment, 2 days ago. So I'm in the new apartment now. I have my setup, I have a bed here, but that's also all I have. I don't have a wardrobe yet, which is a big problem, because half of my room is just littered with boxes, and it sucks because I ordered the wardrobe, but it's only gonna arrive in probably like a week and a half, because it said that it takes 4 to 8 weekdays for it to arrive, so that's gonna take a bit. And then also, there's just like a bunch of stuff that I need to buy, basically, because it's a very big change that I'm making here, because like, before this, I lived in a room that I was renting in someone else's house, basically. And now I'm actually living in a one-room apartment, which basically means that I now have my own kitchen, which I didn't have before. I have my own bathroom, which I didn't have before. I obviously had access to a bathroom and a kitchen before, but I was sharing them with the rest of the house. So with the landlord and the other person that was renting a room in that same house. That's the way that was going. So Why am I making 2 crafting tables? It's been a while since I've played this game, boys. I'm gonna just be completely honest. So I see some coal here right away, so let's just get to work. Let's play some Minecraft. Because coal is something I definitely need. Actually, I should probably make stone tools before I do that, because otherwise this is gonna take 40 million years. So let's do that. And honestly, living in your own apartment, like living on your own basically, because now I basically fully live alone. Before you could argue that, like, you know, I have housemates, whatever, blah blah blah. Now that's not the case anymore. I'm fully alone. And I'm currently still having some trouble setting up my webcam. Or my actual camera. Why am I making a second pickaxe? God, I'm all confused. So that's the reason why there's no camera yet. I'll probably add a camera to these eventually, maybe for some episodes when I feel like it. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. We'll figure that out in due time. But the biggest change here is the fact that I now actually have my own kitchen and things like that, and I'm now completely alone. Like, I don't... Like, I can't run into anyone while going around the house anymore, so to speak. Because before, I would, like, you know, say I want to go downstairs, give myself some food, and I run into the landlord, right? Like, that can happen. Now, I'm completely alone, so that cannot happen anymore unless I, actually go outside of my apartment. And it's a pretty big change because... What it means for me is that I'm gonna have to figure out how I manage my socializing, and also I need food, and I didn't think about that. Because... Oh, this is actually a fucking terrible spawn, I just realized. Because how the hell am I gonna get food out here? I did not think of that. There's no animals nearby or anything. There's a chicken over there. But there's nothing else. I'll climb this tree real quick. Okay, there's a few chickens here, so I guess I'll have some food, which is good. Chicken, come here. Come here, I need you for sustenance and health. Thank you. Another chicken over there. Is it? Okay, there's 4 chickens at least, because I hear a 4th one. Or was it just a directional sound that was fucked? It was just bad directional sound. No, never mind, I lied. There's another chicken over here. And there's another one. Okay, so there's at least 5 chickens. 6. Okay, good. I want all of them. Don't want the feathers. I just want the meat. Or the chicken, I guess. Not meat. It's actually a conversation that I was somehow having with someone recently. Is that we're trying to make an argument that chicken is a... just a different variation of meat or something like that. Or like that... chicken as... what's the right word? As like a food or as a sustenance should be categorized under meat, which just makes no fucking sense to me. But yeah, that was literally a conversation that I was having with someone. People are weird in the Netherlands, I can tell you. Anyway, what was I talking about again? I completely forgot. I need to get my thoughts together. So yeah, it's gonna be really weird, like living completely alone, and it's gonna take a while for me to actually manage my socializing because of that. Because it means that I'm probably gonna have to spend some time figuring out, like, when I go out with people, shit like that, so that I'm not completely fucking alone all the time. Because honestly, recently, and I mean, I don't want to get all, like, depressed in the first episode, or, like, talk about, like, really depressing things, but honestly, I've really not been hanging out with that many people recently, and that's just mainly for 2 reasons. It's mostly because of a combination of bad luck and the kind of people that live in the Netherlands, like the stereotypes of people that actually can be found here. Because most of the people that I would actually enjoy, I can't speak today, that I would actually enjoy hanging out with, they're busy. For example, I'm sure some of you guys that actually watch my main channel remember Sam, who's not been on the channel in a very long time, and that's because Sam actually, as I get these seeds, Sam actually got himself a very, very nice job. He pretty much became a part-time college student. He doesn't go to college full-time anymore. He was hired as the cameraman of some, like, really well-known DJ, I think, or maybe it's not a DJ, but someone who produces music, and is, like, really, really well-known for it. I'll ask him about the name, but I don't know the specifics. He basically was hired as his full-time cameraman, which means that he gets to travel the world with that producer and basically film him at all of his shows. So, for all I know, he could be in fucking Dubai right now, and I would not even know about it. So, yeah. His schedule is one of those that varies day to day, which, you know, is also an interesting way to live your life, and one that I don't really have anything against, because that's the way that I lived my life for a very, very long time. But I mean, it's just really cool to see for him, because I always knew that he had massive potential as a cameraman, and it's also the reason why I think we built up such a good friendship, is because it's so interesting to me that he decided to go for the camera side of things, of the whole, like, movie making scene, which is what we both study, and I decided to go for the editing side of things, because that's what I enjoy most. I don't really enjoy having a camera in my hand. Oh my god, burps. Ugh. Let me have a sip of drink real quick, because this is gonna keep happening otherwise. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, it's just, like, really interesting for me to see, because I enjoy the editing side of things way too much. It's what I enjoy way more than actually having a camera in my hand, you know, setting up the shot. That's not really what I want to focus on. Even though I do enjoy doing it from time to time, I just suck at it, honestly. I suck at setting up good shots. I'm the kind of guy that you make a shot that you're proud of, but you're not sure how to make it look good for other people, and that's where I come in, right? That's what my job is. So it's really interesting that me and Sam are different in that regard, but we're still, like, the bestest of friends. Because I feel like a lot of people, especially in our day and age, they think that people who are friends just agree on everything. And I've had a lot of friends who appear to think that way as well. No. You can be friends and disagree on stuff. It's fine. Like, there's plenty of things that you might have, like, different viewpoints on, but that doesn't have to mean that you can't be friends anymore just because of that. And I know that I'm killing these sheep even though I could be shearing them, but I don't see any iron in my inventory, so we're just doing this. I don't care. Plus, I need wool for a bed, so we're here, we're doing it, it's happening. There's a bunnies as well. You know what? Die. And you need to die as well. I said you... Hey! Die. Man, my hunger is going on quick. Damn. Let me just eat this chicken. But I see so many people that think that if you're friends with someone, you need to agree on everything and have the same viewpoints on everything and all that. No, you really don't have to. You can agree to disagree. That's literally why that saying exists. It's because you can be friends and still disagree on stuff. It's like, yeah, you might view some things differently than your best friend does. Okay, so what? Why does that matter? You can still be good friends. Like, I had a friend at one point. This is a pretty different story, but in very early 2023, I actually, well, I'm not sure if I would call it lost my best friend, because let me explain. So basically what happened was I had a really, really good friend for a really, really long time who lived in America, who I met through... Don't remember how I met her, actually. Oh, there's two witches there. Let's not do that. Let me just go over here, and let me just do this. No time for witches today. Are they gone? No. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. And this really good friend was someone who I met, I think in like late 2018. So we were friends for like a really, really long time, like over 4 years, like 4.5 years at that point we were friends for. And so, well, there was some stuff that we didn't agree on, but the biggest one, by far, was that she was in an online relationship for a really, really long time at that point. And if this is the first video that you guys see from me and you have no idea who I am, then first of all, welcome to the channel. You should probably check out my main channel as well, which is where I upload my edited content twice a week. And that's also my biggest passion. This channel is kind of where I just throw any kind of content that I don't think would fit the main channel. Because imagine me spamming my main channel with these Minecraft videos that I'm trying to upload like daily. Like imagine that. That would just not be very fun. So I was friends with that person for a very, very long time. And she was in an online relationship for a pretty long time. I think it was like 2 years or something at that point. And if you don't know, I am someone who's heavily against online relationships. And I mean, I could go into why, but that's gonna take me like 30 minutes to explain, so let's not do that. And yeah, I honestly just... I don't know, I just don't feel like online relationships are something that should exist, because there's just so many downsides to it, and... yeah, that's a topic for another time. Maybe I'll explain it in the next video, which I'm probably going to record right after this, because I'm having fun. So, yeah. We didn't agree with that for a very long time, and then eventually we had a very big fight that I'm not going to go into too much detail on, but basically we just had a fight, and shortly after that, she just decided to block me on everything. And one of the topics that she was giving me shit for before that was the fact that as her best friend, I was not supporting her relationship, despite me having said multiple times that, yes, I do not agree with your relationship, but that doesn't mean that, like, I hate her as a person or anything like that. It's like, yeah, I can understand that it can hurt that I don't support her relationship, but that's just the way that I am. You know, I have my beliefs, and I'm not going to change them for somebody else. And you can decide for yourself if you think that's a good thing or a bad thing. But that's just the viewpoints that I stand by, and those are the viewpoints that I've always lived by for the 20 plus years that I've been alive on this planet. And so I lost a friend because of that, but I don't know, it's just I don't think that I should be changing my beliefs and my viewpoints and stuff for other people, because that would mean that I'm basically living for somebody else rather than living for myself. I'm adjusting my personality for somebody else. And it's the same as how in some relationships where let's say you're in a relationship and your girl is telling you that I don't agree with you on this, and I think that you should be thinking this way, and if you don't think this way, then I'm going to dump you. Something like that, right? Honestly, at that point, just dump the bitch. I know that that's a hard thing to say because you probably love her very much. Or you don't, in which case, why are you still in the relationship? Unless there's a different benefactor of it. Friends with benefits. But in that case, honestly, just dump the bitch. Like, I know that this is a hard thing to fathom for some people, and that's completely fine, but trust me, she's not the last of her kind, so to speak. I know that a lot of people like to think that the person they're dating is like one of one, but I can almost guarantee you, and I say almost because there are some exceptions, but I have very, very much doubt in that your case is one of those exceptions. But, like, honestly, the qualities in that woman that you're dating, or man, that are the reasons why you love them so much, I can guarantee you there is another person that has those same qualities. They might be a slightly different person, but you should not be staying with the person you're with if they're basically trying to, like, get you to change yourself for them in that regard, if you know what I mean. That's just the way that I feel about it, and that's the way that I've always felt about it, because I am never ever going to change my beliefs for somebody else. If I'm dating someone and they come to me and they say, hey, I want you to start, like, saying these and these things, otherwise I'm going to dump you, or I want you to start thinking this and this way, or I'm going to dump you. Okay, bye. Goes right there. I'm not going to change myself for other people, and I think that, especially in a relationship, but also in a friendship, it's important to learn to respect each other for that, because it means that you're able to stand your ground against pressure very well. And that's something that I personally have very, very much respect for. So, yeah, welcome to Rambling with Aspects, I guess. And Jesus Christ, I have a lot of food. I'm gonna need to cook all of this. That's gonna take me fucking ages. So I'll probably do that before I start the next episode. But yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. Let me know what you think of this concept. If you want to see more of it or not, even though I already know that I will upload more of it, because I'm probably gonna record another one right after this because I'm just having too much fun. But I really want to thank you guys for watching. Check out my main channel if you haven't already. Lots of cool content on there as well. And hopefully I will see you guys later. Bye bye.